guys, how are we all doing today? Typical Scottish day, wet, windy, wild, but for me, a really good day. Today, I am meeting up with my own coach. So this is somebody who coaches me on my business, but also intertwined with that will be some personal coaching. So it's 2 hours for me, about me, and I find it very important and very worthwhile. And I wonder how many other people take a little bit of time out for themselves just to focus on what they want and what direction they maybe want their life to take. So very exciting for me, and I always leave feeling very inspired. I always get a good shake of my confidence and it gets a good boost, and I leave full of ideas, full of energy. So no matter what's going on, I make some time for this. But today I wanted to talk to you specifically about that. So one of the things that I will come out with will be less self-doubt and more confidence. So I wonder where that start of self-doubt and lacking in confidence actually begins. And I would like to ask you to answer a question for yourself. I want you to tell me about a time in your life where you felt like the real you and the most alive. So you felt good about yourself, things in your life were going really well, and you felt happy. And I want you to write that down. Now, I also want you to think about everything that's maybe changed from that time in your life. Have you started to settle in a relationship that you know is no longer viable for you? Have you settled into a job that you don't feel very valued in, but have a lack of confidence in both of those situations to speak up and have your opinion heard? So where are you now? And have you found that the longer that you remain in these situations, the more your mental health will suffer? So for example, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't feel very valued and you don't feel that whatever you say is actually heard, then why are you still there? What is it about you and the way that you think about you that makes you think that you actually deserve just to remain there? What about your job? Do you maybe not like the way that somebody approaches things with you? Do you not like the way that maybe another member of staff or a boss above you speaks to you? What's stopping you from speaking up? And it will probably be a lack of confidence and a lack of belief in yourself. Now, quite often, also in amongst that, there can be a fear of conflict. People don't like to speak up in case it escalates and they can't maybe control where it goes. But how long do you keep settling in your life? How long do you keep teaching people that the way that they're treating you is actually okay? Because if you're not doing something about it, then the message that you're sending to them is that it's actually okay. So how do you go about making these changes? How do you go about becoming more confident in yourself? And you start by answering that question that I gave you just a couple of minutes ago. And you move on from that and you realise that actually maybe the source of your anxiety comes down to the relationship that you're in or the job that you're in. Or maybe you feel less confident because there's something that's going on that you really need to be speaking up about. So I want you to maybe have a long, hard look at where you're at in your life, where you thought you would maybe be by now, and realise that at any point you can change this. Any point. You only put up with it for as long as you are willing to put up with it. And the message that you send to yourself while you continue to put up with it is that you are not good enough and that you are not valued. Time to change some of that self-talk and grab some of that confidence that's yours back. So I'll leave you on those thoughts, and as always, I'll be very interested to know what it is that you think about everything that I've spoken about. Very interested. So, hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.